It's your boy Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry podcast live. This is episode 256. You know what I'm saying? 256, starting off hot, bro. Starting off late AF. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been doing this thing where, like, I wake up to light instead of sound, and it usually works out pretty good. You know what I mean? Because I leave this, we have this one window open that just the sunlight just comes through there. And it feels better than having an alarm going like, which is, controlled most of our lives, that alarm. I think most people have that. Sorry about that. It's like my tablet is speaking to me. But yeah, you know that sound, dude, or whatever alarm you use. And I just used this little window to tell me when it's time to wake up, man. And this time it didn't work. It's been working, but this time it did not. And it's a conspiracy.
And they make the frogs gay. They make the frogs. They make the frogs gay.
That was our correspondent Will Sasso, as Alex Jones, telling us that it is a conspiracy. I'll say good morning to everyone in here. We have the early morning champ, I think, was Echo D at 7:20 a.m. with Ian Coates, like right after that. It's really good, Ian. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. We had Fox in here a little while ago. I was chatting because I was late. I woke up at like 8 a.m. I woke up when I was supposed to do the podcast, which is it's not great. We got Steve Borrow in here as well. Drop what y'all are carrying in the chat, of course. That's what we do. What we do, man. This is an EDC hang right now in the morning. And I appreciate you guys letting me be your voice this morning to get you ready for your day. The greatest website of all time is patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. That is going to grant you 4 hours of exclusive podcast with this hot thing right here, sitting there. She is only on the Patreons now because of the schedule, right? But you will get an hour every week on Sunday. You also have access to that if you are a YouTube channel member. The only difference with the two is that YouTube takes a lot of money from me. Patreon takes less. But also you have access to Patreon DMs, which is a lot easier for me to answer. If I could show you guys just how insane, let me just show you, right? Oh, I took it off. Just the amount of notifications that's on the phone. You know, like when you do it like this, when you do it landscape. So like the top of this is just full of notifications from different apps. So it's very easy to get the Patreon one. So it's a lot easier to get a hold of me on there. And I chat it up with the Patreon fam all the time. I'm going to do, I got to do more on there. I want to do more than just a podcast. It's a lot though, dude. 4 hours of podcast for 5 bones is a pretty good deal in my opinion. And you get Kelly and all that stuff. And you'll get some behind the scenes things whenever I have behind the scenes things to say. We got Steve Borrow. I'm flicking the Brown Knives Cortex, but probably will grab something else on my way out of the house. Brown Knives Cortex. Is that like a new jam? Let me dude, I love this mechanical keyboard, yo. Oh, the Cortex Archive? What is that? It says, I looked it up right now. And let's see if I can show you guys this thing. I'm not using the new setup yet, by the way. I'll probably use it next Tuesday. Because I have to record this, and I don't know how to record on the new setup. So I really can only use it on Tuesday for like Good Morning EDC. Oh, this is pretty lit. This is pretty lit, dude. I've only tried the mini FSD, I think, is the one that I tried at Blade Show, and it was really nice. It was sick, dude. So you going down here. It's an expensive jam. Hey, yo, what up? What up? It's your boy Eugene. What's up, Eugene? I've got that Omnum Zoomy on me today. Dude, I need to get, I was, because the homie Fox, our homie Fox loaned me a Sea Otter. A Monterey Bay Knives Sea Otter, which I have right here, which I really enjoy, actually, man. But it made me think, like, I need some of these kind of like legacy gentlemen's folders. You know what I'm saying? Like a CRK, like everybody needs a CRK, I think, and like a Sea Otter, right? because yeah, they really are like marvels of engineering in the knife community, in my opinion. Because it like shows you what the peak is at that price point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't collect customs. I don't know if I ever will. But when you're talking like 400, 500, it's like, yeah, it's gonna be CRKs. Now, the Sea Honor, I'm not gonna lie though, it's up there. It's up there. I think CRK edges it out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Not the sexual term edging, but it edges it out a little bit. But it is really nice though. Like, they got very close. But yeah, I just want to own some knives like that. And that's what, this knife got me thinking that. I was like, damn, it's so nice, bro. You know what I mean? Like, the more dynamic designs are usually what call out to me. You know what I mean? Things that look absolutely insane. I don't have a Zon. And I said insane because I read Steve Borrow's comment. I said, yeah, it's absolutely insane, is what I said. You don't know what does on the MKB. You don't know what goes on in the MBK shop. Yeah, I mean, I kind of do a little bit, but not too much because all of this stuff happens and they put it on Instagram. And I know that Lindy and Richie work with them too. So, yo, Lindy and Richie, their work is immaculate, bro. Their work is crazy. But yeah, I do want to own some of these legacy folders that are kind of like gonna last. Like, if you have an old Sebenza, right, with S35VN on it from way back, like the 21 or whatever, it's still good today. You know what I'm saying? It's still good. Like, there really isn't anything wrong with it. The only reason why you get the 31 is because it's newer. Like, because I tried a bunch of CRKs, mostly the small Sebenzas, and they're all good, yo. You know what I mean? Every single one, like, you do the little the slow roll, and you just go, that's that's a good one. Yeah. Everyone turns into Al Pacino when they slow roll a Sebenza for the first time. Yeah, that's a knife. That's a good one. Yeah. Right? Because I remember the first time I did it, and not lose my virginity. I mean, like, use the Sebenza. I was like, that's a good one. That's what happens to you, the first time you try it. And my homie Tri-State EDC, fellow content creator, who's very upset with Instagram and TikTok on his threads yesterday, is in the house right now. If you're not subscribed to him, come on. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Yeah, like, it's just one of those things. You want to just have the legacy folders, CRKs take a bit to get used to. If you haven't used one before, Zon had a hellacious learning curve for me. Did I handle on that blade, Joe? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Dude. My Zon broke in nicely. It's basically a front flipper now. Yeah, I mean, this Sea Otter that Fox broke in, I mean, you wouldn't think that this is a front flipper, this jimping here, but kind of is, isn't it? You know what I mean? And I taught one of our friends on the show, how to use a front flipper by smoking weed. I said, imagine you're ripping a bong. I went like this, and then they got it. That's how they learned how to do it. Isn't that funny, dude? Because it's true. It's like a lighter. Like, imagine you're ripping a bong. That is the prop. I should do a video on that. How to deploy front flippers. Imagine you're ripping a bong, and you just go. I bet you a lot of people are gonna understand that. They're gonna be like, "Oh snap, it works!" And with the CRK getting their Magna cut to 63, 64, everyone can finally stop bitching like S35 for over $300. Child's kidney for less than that, then spit on their own carpet. I don't get the steel hate that much, honestly. Now, if I was a person just using my knives like all day, every day, I'm doing tasks for my job and stuff like that, or I'm just not doing that, guys. You know what I mean? And I'm honest with myself, like, this is what I do. That's what I do, bro. I go like this, and I go like this. This is what I do with my knives, right? So I am honest with myself, and I have, I feel like people sometimes in the knife community, they have this sense of masculinity that they hard use their knives. You know what I'm saying? And it's like me, I'm secure as fuck with my masculinity. So I don't care, bro. I don't hard use my knives. I hard use this body though. You know what I'm saying? I hard use this body though, this 42-year-old bod. I'm gonna just flick my knives open. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just flick my knives open because that's what I do. I mean, when there's a big pile for recycling day, of course, it's super fun to go in there with a steel that's gonna, that the edge is gonna last the whole time. You're like breaking down like 15 boxes or whatever. Or packing day, which is quite tedious for a content creator when you have to ship things out and you're like, God, I have like 20 packages to do, which is gonna be me pretty soon. I think I have like 8 packages to do. And you have to like cut all the boxes and make them fit and put all the knives in there and stuff like that. I don't give 2 rips about steels and spine thwacks. I just want to take fun pics of my knives. See, look, Ian, honest with your usage, right? Now, there are people, for example, right? Maybe you're like a fisherman, bro. You're a fisherman. You know what I'm saying? You're a fisherman. Fisherman, pop, right? And you need like LC200N. You need a steel that's not going to get fucked up while you gutting them fish, bro. You know what I'm saying? While you're rearranging the fish guts, or a knife that isn't slippery. So you need that like super grippy G10 or whatever that's on the Spyderco Siren or something. Like I understand that too, but I think for the majority, people like just look at their knives, flip their knives open, and talk to their friends about it, which is why I treat this hobby like any other collecting hobby. I just want to try every single one. I want to look at every single one, or the ones that I'm interested in. And that's it. Like, I don't put too much into like, this Magna Cut better be 64 HRC, bro. All right. Oh, this Italian Magna Cut isn't that good. I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Don't you ever say that again. But everybody has their own way of collecting, of course. I just want everyone to be happy, man. But I think people get caught up in it. People get caught up in it, dude. Where they're so like looking at these numbers like that is not the way it should be. That is not the way it should be. Now, the things to get upset about that I think are okay is like the pricing stuff, dude. The pricing stuff with some of these US companies are crazy. Like the Benchmade pricing, the Spyderco pricing is crazy. Like, because I've been in this hobby long enough where the pricing was like way lower. And I mean, they just, I don't know if they're just keeping up with like inflation or it's just that insane. Like they're just that insane. They know that we're going to buy that mini grip or that bug out or whatever, or that tagged out for like almost $300. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That part I can understand people getting mad about that. I can understand about that. Let's read some of your chat comments here. Take pictures, open a few packages, and use it if the situation needs it. That's why I have D2 Magna Cut next to each other and don't give a shit. I look and ergo's not steel. Yeah, action, ergonomics, and aesthetics. That's pretty much my motto on this channel. Is that. And it's been a fun way to collect, honestly, because I get to check out a bunch of stuff, and I have all of my knife cases here. I took them out right before the show so that we could talk about it. Yo, what's up, Mikey Daily, Cary, fellow content creator on the rise right now. Check out his content, by the way. Really cool dude. But yeah, that's the thing. That's just how I collect things, man. Now I got this whole like my sneaker game is up right now, so I'm like matching all my kicks to my knives and my gear. So I'm building a lot of color coordinated kits. That's really fun too. For me, it's like I still have fun with it. Sometimes I talk to people who have been in the game for a long time, and they're just kind of like jaded, bro. Like they hate everything. Like they hate literally hate everything, like all knives, bro. Like they don't even give them a chance anymore, you know? And I don't know if I'll ever get there. Like I still like dope shit. You know what I mean? Yo, what's up, Earl? How's it going, man? We chilling, talking about collecting philosophies and things like that. But people get really jaded and think all knives are terrible. But I still, and I've talked about this with you guys before, retain that childlike wonderment when you see a knife, right? And you're like, yo, those scales look crazy. What is that? Oh, it's a whole deca. Oh my God, that's so cool. How did he do that? Those questions that we all used to have, you know what I'm saying? When you see a knife you don't know, right? When you see a knife and you're like, hold on, I just dropped some shit. When you see a knife you don't know and you're like, what knife is that? Let me go look that up. You know, you don't automatically go like, oh, this is what's wrong with it. That's wrong. This is wrong. I don't like this. I don't like that. Like you see it, like this is the Azusa Blade Works Blitzkrieg, right? It's a knife that hasn't come out yet. That's going to be on Kickstarter. And, you know, right away, you know, some of the jaded people are just going to look at it and try to slam something about it. I don't know if it's for clicks or I don't know if it's because that's what their circles do, is just shit on things. You know, me, I like to get it in hand, look at it, hold it, you know, see the couple of things that I like about it. That's why I like doing my reviews kind of short form, because it's straight to the point. And that's how my mind is too. You know what I mean? I have ADHD, so like I don't have a good focus. But you know, things to note about this is the ergos on this are absolute money. They're so money, dude. Like they got this thumb ramp just right. So that this is money right here. And this is money. You know what I'm saying? And you know what else? You know what's not money though? The price, because this is 180 to 190. This M390 CF, titanium scales, lots of milling, lots of work on that. All T8s as well, I believe, on this. Yeah, money, but the price is not money. But that's what I mean. It's like I still have that childlike wonderment, and don't ever lose that, man. I'm telling you, once you lose that, this hobby gets, you know, you can get like tired, you know what I'm saying? Like I still go crazy over budget knives that I'm like, how do they make this cost less than $50? This is absolutely mental. You know what I'm saying? Like I still be doing that. Yo. You know? Let's read some of your chat comments here. Is that a use of euphemism for an erection? What are you talking about, bro? I get bricked up whenever a new NAF arrives. Dude, I get bricked up too, bro. I get bricked up when new stuff comes. I actually have 3 packages right now. This week, I unboxed so many things, yo. And I'm just like so happy. And I got to check out a couple of knives. Fox loaned me 4 knives. And Dave S loaned me this Kaiser. And I just have so many knives right now, dude. It's amazing. It's amazing, man. Sold a couple of BM Osbornes and bug out this week. Ordered my big boy Sebenza last night. Definitely the most money I've ever spent on a knife. Which Sebenza did you get? Small or large, dude? Did you get a Zahn? Did you get a Sebi? Oh, you got a Sebi, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I need to get one. I definitely need to get one. The thing that I do have a problem with though is that like I only want to buy things to do my affiliate links. I can recoup cash at the same time. You know what I mean? Like I've been I'm probably gonna pick up some budget stuff next week. I only pick up things during the beginning of the week usually. And that's when I cop stuff, you know. There's some news actually, guys. And we talked a little bit about this on Tuesday morning. So we should get right into it. The Informer segment. Informer, you know, so, you know, somebody told me about this. I don't know if it was Eugene Krabs. I forgot who it was. Somebody told me about this on Tuesday. But Ontario Knife Company has been sold and set to shut down. All right. So, of course, I said we were going to talk about this on Tuesday. I gave it a quick Google last night and got some articles together for us to look at. And dude, kind of sad. You know, how many of you are sad that Ontario Knife Company is shutting down? Because when I started collecting knives, the Rat 1 and 2 were like one of the budget kings. You know what I'm saying? It's wild. I only have, I think, I only own one Rat 2 right here. This is the black and orange one that I picked up from GP, I think. And, you know, this is an OG budget knife, man. You know, it's $30. Back then, this was the shit, dude. Back then, this was the shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it was the shit, dude. You know what I mean? It's Nick Shabazz. I remember back then he would be, you know, because Nick was the voice of reason back then, right? When you would go to Knife YouTube. There wasn't as many YouTube content creators as there are now. And let's look up Nick Shabazz Rat. I'm going to cue that up as well. Nick Shabazz Ontario Rat. Back then, I think Nick Shabazz was the voice of reason in Knife YouTube, right? Like everyone was going to Nick, like, yo, this guy sounds funny and he's hilarious. And he's giving, you know, very thoughtful reviews, right? I think now, in my opinion, I think that crown has gone to Metal Complex and Jared Neves. I think, in my opinion, I think when just for me, I've said this before, if I want to go for a thoughtful, thorough knife review, I go to those two people. You know what I'm saying? But it was Nick back then, and he would, you know, just talk about the Rat 1 and the Rat 2 like being some of the best budget and introductory knives of all time, you know. And I think now it's very tough that category is tough because, man, Chinese companies just got so good at making budget knives, bro. Like, it's insane what you could get for under $50 now. You know, I did a budget knife series 2 weeks ago on my TikTok and all my pages, and to my affiliate links went crazy, bro. Like, I made money, like some money, you know, because people are really into budget knives, and I just showed them budget knives that I had in my collection, and it was like crazy. Let's read on though. I also have the Nick Shabazz videos queued up, so let's read on here what it says. It says, this is from nothingbutKnives.com. Okay, this is the first thing that pops up when you Google Ontario Knife Company shutting down. This is the first thing that popped up, so I picked it, right? And it says, come July 27, the Ontario Knife Company's factory in Franklinville, New York, will be shutting down operations, leaving 56 employees out of work and the OKC legacy in question. The news dropped in Olean Times Herald, which recounted a county-wide attempt to keep the factory running that ultimately came up short. I have that article as well from the Olean Times Herald. I don't know what it is, but look at check these out right here. The OKC Old Hickory set will be missed. Look at that. Just like a set of knives right there. Damn. OKC's parent company, Servotronics, a manufacturer of motion control components and subsystems for aerospace platforms, medical devices, and other industrial applications, announced their intention to sell on March 30, stating that the move was in line with their long-term strategy, which centers around their core markets in the aerospace industry. So they were like, yo, we gonna make this aerospace shit. The knife stuff's gotta go. On July 10, Blue Ridge Knives finalized a deal to purchase all remaining inventory for $2.1 million. That sale doesn't seem to have included the factory or its machinery, so the OKC knife designs remain in a state of limbo, although some local organizations are trying to work out a deal where the building continues to be used for some kind of manufacturing and cutlery startups. Meanwhile, the Ontario Knife website is already down. There's no final word yet on whether anyone is lined up to buy the Ontario Knife Company name or what will be done with the building it was based in. In fact, the whole purchase has stayed somewhat quiet. There have been no official press releases from any of the companies involved yet. I mean, that is just sad all around, bro. You know what I'm saying? That is just sad all around, dude, for people that have been collecting for at least as long as me. You know what I mean? Because that name, I didn't collect a lot of OKC, but it's just always been around as like a brand that people kind of liked. There wasn't a lot of like shit talking about it. At least in my circles, I didn't hear a lot. Like it was like, oh, OKC's got a new thing, and then people review it and all that, but not like just raw hatred. You know what I'm saying? like Spyderco and Benchmade, like there are people that just hate them, you know, but I didn't really feel that from OKC. So it's pretty sad. Let me see what y'all are saying. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what y'all are saying. RIP OKC. That's what Tri-State just said. OKC was the K-Bar competitor. Dang, sucks to see. OKC has been around since 1889. How insane is that, dude? He said, I'll put up my Zon for OKC. Bro, chill. Yo, the disrespect, yo. So I have the original article as well. Let's see if they say anything else in there. This one is from the Olean Chronicles or Olean Herald or whatever. And there's some pictures in there too. So there you go right there. You know, rich white dude buying the thing, right? Ontario Knife Company in Franklinville sold 56 employees to lose jobs, bro. That's crazy. This is from the OleanTimesHerald.com. In February 2022, Ontario Knife Company Vice President Robert Brayton leads former U.S. Rep Tom Reed on a tour of the 133-year-old Franklinville plant as employees sharpen and polish blades. I mean, this is like sad, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just see people working hard, you know what I mean? It's sad, dude. And you can tell that I've been shopping for Pumas because you see Pumas on the side right there. You know what I'm saying? And you know your boy is addicted to sneakers, and he is. Look at that. It says Franklinville. The Ontario Knife Company has been sold to an out-of-state interest and is expected to close by the end of the month. The Olean Times Herald learned Thursday. The move would put 56 employees out of the Franklinville Cutlery out of work effective July 27. Ontario Knife makes tactical, outdoor, and home edge products before moving to Franklinville. The company had its roots in Naples, New York, where it was founded 134 years ago. Damn, bro. That's crazy. Look, this is somebody right there. It's devastating, said Corey Wichter, executive director of the Cattaraugus County Industrial Development Agency and part of the county's effort to retain the company and the jobs. I mean, it just sucks for those people, you know what I'm saying, that work there. That's what I think, you know? It just sucks for those people, right? You know what I'm saying? Just terrible, bro. The local group was more than $600,000 short when it came to financing, and Servotronics went with a company with cash. You know, this is what we should do. We should look up, because I looked up on Google who bought Ontario Knife Company, and it says Blue Ridge Knives. So let's check out what that is, right? Aren't you guys curious? Blue Ridge Knives. Let's see. See, I'm looking it up right now. Oh, they're like a wholesale distributor, bro. Let's click this. All right, so this is who bought it, who bought OKC. It says 800 brands and counting. We're buying them all. Wholesale knife and swords distributor. People all over the world from all walks of life enjoy buying knives and swords. A knife is an essential tool, but can also be a collectible item, whether it's a skinner for a hunter, a tactical knife for a police officer, a piece of movie memorabilia, or a special edition by well-known manufacturers such as Boker, Buck, Case, Cold Steel, Columbia, River. I mean, these are all like the basic bitch brands right here. Let's see. Oh, should we look for Ontario Knife Company? I went to brands L and R, right? That's what I look for right now. The Black Rock of Knives. Look at Eugene Krebs. Let's see if they have Ontario Knife Company right here. Loading more brands. Lighter, bro. What the hell? Let's see. Let's go down. They got Mace right here. Bad boys. I don't see wow, this is taking a long time, dude. This is gonna take 10 years, bro. Holy crap. You know what? Let me just go for let me just type in Ontario. Can I just search for something? Brands we sell. Damn, I can't even I guess they have so many brands you gotta scroll through the whole thing. Or they're like, hey, we gotta hide Ontario Knife Company stuff, right? Because they're gonna be searching for that. We gotta hide Ontario Knife Company stuff because Everyday City Carry is gonna do a piece on it. And we don't want that smoke. I see Ontario right here, Ontario Knife Company. Just found it. Here we go. Let's check it out. I just clicked on it. Oh, I just clicked on it. You can't even click it. What in the world? Look at this. I'm clicking on it thinking that I'll get all the OKC stuff, and it doesn't do it. What in the fucking world, mate? You know what I'm saying? The fuck's going on here? What the fuck's going on here, mate? So I can't even click that shit? I can't even click. Look, I can't click it. I thought that I'd be able to click it. Can I click something else? No. You can't click it. Catalog. Do you got to go to catalog? Bro. The fuck? Yo, this is BlackRock, bro. This is, yo, what is happening? Yo, I can't even click that shit. Click here, mate. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, shit. All right, look. So Ian told me to click here, and we did that. We're going to share it. So this is Ontario Knife Company right now. But I wanted to see, I know OntarioKnife.com probably works, but like it says, thank you for visiting our website. We are currently in a transition and not accepting orders. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. You can still place orders with your local online store or online stores. We appreciate your patience and understanding during this time. Please check back soon for updates. And it's just like, it is just like, you know, it is just that moody picture of a bunch of cutlery and a map and, you know, like a compass or something that it just, it makes our heart flutter. You know what I'm saying? It makes EDC people's heart flutter. And we're looking at this and we are like, you know, oh, captain, my captain, you know what I'm saying? To OKC, saying goodbye in our own way. Like, damn, dude. That's crazy. Let's see if we could click anywhere else. Let's go to shop. Oh, you could look at stuff. You could look at stuff, right? Let's see. Let's go to shop and see if wow, it's pretty choppy though. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Camp Plus, Bushcraft. Oh, they got the Rat 1 Reds, yo. Oh, damn, this is a souped up rat. Oh, snap, it's S35VN. Everything there is to love about the original Rat folder series with a brand new color. This new handle is inspired by our own Ontario Knife Company branding. Along with brand new handle color comes an update. Okay. It says S35VN, dude. And it says the same thing on the bottom here. An updated to S35VN steel and coupled with G10 handle scales. I mean, damn. That makes me sad, bro. Do you remember the Super Rat that Nick Shabazz had on his channel? Do y'all remember that? I'm going to show you right now. I think I saw it. And I was like, damn, yo, Nick is like, look at this. The Way of Knife, EDC Gearhouse, Ontario Rat 2, the full Nick Shabazz review. Did you guys ever watch this? This is 2 years ago. But look how long Nick has been talking about the Rat. Bro, 7 years, dog. 7 years, yo. Look at that. 7, bro. Yo, Shabazz been all about the Rat, yo. Damn. Shout out to Nick, man. One of the OGs, you know what I mean? Definitely one of the people that made me want to make content, you know? You know what I mean? I watched it and I was like, wait a minute, this dude is being funny? This dude is being funny and talking about these cutleries? I could do that. I could do that in a New York way. And then, fast forward 5 years later, your boy is, being silly on this live podcast with you guys. You know what I mean? That was Nick's doing,
Hey everybody, Nick here, and today I got a review for you of this little guy right here. This is the Ontario Rat number.
You guys to take note of that. And every single person, I think, I mean, a lot of the big creators now all have a tagline in the beginning. You know what I mean? Hey, everybody, this is Nick, and for you today, whatever. Like his little tagline, he says it in every video. Just like I say, yo, what's good, YouTubes? Or yo, what is good? I do yo, what is good now. Knees Knives has bang, right? Yeah, everyone has that. I think even Brandon has something too. But we all have that thing. And it was people like Shabazz that just nailed that,
Two, but a little bit different, put together by EDC Gearhouse and Way of Knife there. So first off, before we go any further, I want to thank EDC Gearhouse and, it's not the manufacturer, they're the modders, right? They were provided by the Way of Knife folks, right? These folks are up in Traverse City, and they said, hey, Nick, we've got these fancy Rat 2s. Are you interested? Knowing that I am a big proponent of the Rat 2, I said, absolutely, but as always, talk about the good, the great, the bad, the ugly. Might be a gem, might be junk. They did still send it along. Well, this is a Rat 2, but at the same time, it's different. It's not an OS 8 blade or a D2 blade. Instead, it's M390.
That's crazy, bro. It's M390. They gave me, this is when I watched this video, I was like, this man is living, yo. This is where I need to be, where, EDC Gearhouse like sends me stuff. The only communication EDC Gearhouse and I have had is, yo, you need to tap the cards again like you used to do in the unboxing ASMRs, because that's my favorite thing. So I started doing that again, actually. But look, you got a nice Shabazz logo here and M390 on a Rat 2.
Which is nice. The scales are not cheapy plastic. They are titanium anodized. The clip is from an entirely different knife. The clip is, the whole thing is a little bit different. And then they lasered some jackass's logo on there for some reason. But anyways, wow. I digress. This is a very fancified Rat number 2, and it's... I
wonder if we should all get Rat 2s, like souped up ones now, because they're going to be worth money, bro. Right? You think Rat 2s are going to, like, just be worth money now, because they're not going to be made anymore? Maybe I should get some Rat 2 scales, bro. Get a EDC Gearhouse, like Rat 2. You know what I mean? Or maybe not. I don't know. It might just be crazy, but... Shout out to OKC, man. Damn, dude. Damn, that's crazy, huh? That's crazy. I seen EDC and Lace had issues Spyderco site the other day. Yep. A lot of people doing the factory second. That was another thing, right? That was another Jesus Christ. We should do another informer on that. Let me see if I could Google some information on that. Spyderco factory. 3 seconds. And sale disaster. I know something happened and people were pissed. Let's see if there's a Reddit about it. No, there isn't. I saw something on Instagram, though, where they were like, we're sorry that our website died. So we can chat about that, because some of y'all probably try to do it. Let's go on Spyderco's website. I saw they did something on that. But yo, shout out to OKC, though, man. Thank you for, dude, inspiring a long line of knives, man. Like, they were the shit. The Rat 1 and 2 is legendary, bro. Just legendary, legendary. They have a compass, but are still lost. Yo, savage. Y'all are savage, bro. Y'all are savage. Nick does it in an NY way. Yeah, a little bit. I don't think he's NY, though. I think he's Cali. I think Nick is Cali, bro. I've never met Nick personally, but I've done maybe 3 or 4 podcasts with him. So I've talked with him a long time. Doing a podcast with someone is one of the best ways to get to know them, because how often do you actually sit with a person that's like not your wife or your girl or your boyfriend or whatever, and like talk to them for an hour straight. I don't even think I talked to my mom for an hour straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you really get to know them. And that's how Jared and I became really close friends, even though we just met one time, is that we just did so many podcasts together, you know? And that's why podcasts are awesome, man. Same thing with Cole. I think I did 3 with him. You know, try to say EDC. Metal Complex, I must have done 2 or 3. Everyday Minimalist, 2 of them. People that I've done podcasts with, I kind of feel like closer to them, you know, because I've talked to them extensively. Let's keep going down here. Spec Plus Fighter by Ontario was the first fixed blade ever bought back in 96. Damn, Bobo, that's crazy, dude. I mean, dude, shout out to OKC, right? Did anyone get a Vosteed Rob 1? Huh? What's a Rob 1? Have tie scales custom and antique bronze from them in D2. Oh, you're talking about EDC Gearhouse, probably. No hope of a Magna Cut rat now. Damn. That'd be sick. I feel like the rats and the brand will live on. Just their USA facility is shutting down. Yo, what's up, Reza? What's good? Yeah, it's crazy. The OKC thing, man. The OKC thing is crazy, dude. Yeah, I saw the mayhem late, yo. I saw Tier 1 Gear Reviews post about it, and I was like, fuck, I should have gotten this. Because, you know, I'm going to say this right now. Anytime I post a Vosteed, dude, my links light up, bro. Like, people love Vosteed, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I'm like looking, I'm like, damn, when did I make this money? You know what I mean? And then I look at it and it's like a Vosteed sales. I'm like, Jesus. But also they sell out quickly, so you can't really make super bank on it. But you could definitely make bank on that. You ever heard him speak? That's not Cali. That's I thought the same thing, dude. And I'm not sure where he's from, actually. I also thought a little bit maybe he's playing a character, but he never broke once in all those pods I did with him. So I don't think so. Did you guys know that Nick Shabazz is also a vegetarian? I'm not sure if you all knew that. He's vegetarian. Let's see. Vosteed is the new Kaiser. I wouldn't say that. I think Vosteed is, I think they've carved out their whole thing, right? Because they consistently can make great knives at like under 60, and they can make great knives above 60 as well. I think Kaiser is the only brand right now that does budget and like everything else condensed into one brand, because you can get knives that are stupid expensive on Kaiser. And if you look at Concept, which I was looking at last night, right? And you know, Kim Ning used to be part of Kaiser. You can get crazy. Yo, I have, drop what y'all are carrying in the chat, by the way. I'm carrying this Concept Prickle right here, which is a funny name, you know, because it's very phallic like. This thing is G10. It's 154 cm, specialty designer, Max Chuck. And this is $52, bro. Like, this is literally cent cut numbers. It's $52 right now, and it's gas. Okay, it's gas. I think that yeah, Concept and Kaiser have similarities for sure. You know what I mean? But I think Kaiser is the company that they just have so many models, bro. They have so many legacy models. They have so many models. Like, they could just do re-releases of stuff and like people eat it up, bro. And you know, it's consistently the same feel in everything. Like, I have a case for Kaiser knives here, and I could just tell a Kaiser even without branding. I'm like, there's a Kaiser right here. You just kind of know, you know. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going down. I have some more stuff as well for you. Let's check out. Let's do some more Informer with this Instagram Spotter Co. You know what I'm saying? Spotter. They said something. Who here tried to do the factory second sale in Spotter Co? I didn't. I'll tell you that much. But I'm sure some of you did. I didn't. Oh shit, yo, I got reactions now. Check it out. I'm gonna make you all laugh. Oh snap. I got reactions now. Let's share this real quick. Let's do the so Spyderco. I saw this on Instagram. I think it was last night or yesterday or something. And let me close some of these tabs because sometimes when I have too many tabs, things get fucked up. So let me not do that. Please accept our apologies. We would like to sincerely thank everyone for their interest in the Factory Second sale. The volume of traffic on our website was unprecedented. We know there were challenges and frustrations. We hear you. We've read every thread, post, and comment on our forum and social accounts. Rather than address them point by point, we'd simply like to say we're sorry. We are making improvements, and we will continue to strive to be better in the future. We genuinely appreciate each and every one of you. We are working to resolve any outstanding issues since the close of 2023 online Factory Second sale and get orders processed and shipped as soon as possible. We are still listening and appreciate your comments and feedback. I mean, look at this. People are like, the fanboys are coming out, bro. People just aren't quick enough and have shitty computers and internet. I mean, dude, this is some trash behavior, bro. Appreciate this apology, but has going on to the first online second sale a few years ago when there was a sale during the lockdown. Now this is an apology commercials in South Park. You know what? I was thinking about this the other day, and like which big brand has the most toxic fans? Is it Benchmade or is it Spyderco? I'm gonna go Spyderco, I think, on this one. Because like I see, dude, some of these Spyderco commenters are like, son, I'm like, damn, what went wrong in your life, bro? Like straight up. Like, this is your life, dude? Like, you're getting so hot and bothered about like, yo, go outside, bro. Go outside, go to a crowded area and talk to some people. It's so bad, bro. It's so bad, dude. Justin and Molly bought all the seconds, probably, right? Actually just won a Sparrow on Saturday. It was the first Kaiser at an Olight and Hank experience. Loving it so far. That's awesome. Touch some grass. You're for real, man. Touch some ass, actually. I think that's what most of them need because most of them are dudes. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Touch some ass, but not in a creepy way, though. You know what I mean? Of a girl that likes you. Don't fucking, you know, you know what I'm saying? Don't take it the wrong way, and then we just get some EDC pervs. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Let me click on this, and we're gonna continue our Informer segment. With knife news, which we haven't looked at in a while. Let's check that out. I always like looking at knife news with you guys just to see what the news of the knives is today. Look at this. We've got a couple of cool articles here, right? Check it out. We got Real Steel Outfits Ostapel Metamorph with button lock. I'm interested in that. Vosteed Corsair lets users adjust its handle size. And then you've got the Kaiser teaches the sheepdog new tricks. I have one of these. We should probably look at that. Ethan Becker reinterprets the Nesmuck for a K-bar. And then you got Custom Knife Factory. Got some dope stuff there. I guess we should let's look at this one. So the Metamorph, right? That's what this is like an OG Real Steel, dude. That's another brand that was like hot back then. And I think now Real Steel's kind of taking a back seat. I'm not gonna lie. I think Hugh Jackman should come out with a movie again so they could have crossover fans. Real Steel Knives is continuing its stream of summer releases and reveals. Recently, we wrote about the Pathfinder, a bushcraft folder from returning longtime collaborator Ivan Braganitz, and now we're seeing the company's latest project with Ostapel, which sees the designer returning to one of his early production knife successes, the Metamorph. Dude, the Metamorph was the shit, bro. These days, Hell is a well-known and prolific designer in the production knife world, but back in 2017, the original Metamorph was released. He was just picking up his first head of steam. The Metamorph helped establish Hell's reputation for knives with a strong visual identity that evokes real-world reference, but still stands apart with a distinct original aesthetic. Yeah, I mean, you could clearly tell Ostapel design language now, like for the most part. So this is gonna be a button lock, huh? That's interesting. Everything's a button lock now, dude. They're gonna have a Chris Reeve fucking button lock, yo. Sabenza button lock in like 2 years. Watch. Sebi button lock. You know what I mean? The Sebi lock, bro. You know what I mean? What y'all think of this Real Steel Metamorph button lock? I wonder how much it's gonna be. Let's see. So it's gonna be 14C28N, a reliable European recipe with a solid marks across the board and a great stainless alternative to the omnipresent D2. All right, I like how to use that word there. Very interesting. Let's see. The button lock mechanism itself is quickly becoming a major trend that, like front flippers, cleaver blades, or magna cut steel, needs no introduction. Yeah, I mean, everybody's just crazy about button locks now because it's fun. Yeah, button locks are fun. Shark lock Zon. You imagine? Shark lock Zon, bro. I'm here for it. Sign me up. Me too, bro. I'm down for this one right here. I'm a fan of the Metamorph, you know. Let's look at this. Kaiser teaches the sheepdog new tricks. Now, I got to try this one. Damn, this is written July 21. That's pretty recent. I got to try this at Blade Show. And, you know, months later, Kaiser was like, woohoo. And they sent me a bunch of their new knives, which I have right here, which I'm sure I've sold a few already for them. Let me take it out right here. Bam. We have got it, don't we? The Kaiser. So here we go. The Kaiser Sheepdog, one of the company's most popular collaboration models, returned last month with a few new tricks up its sleeve. This 2023 Sheepdog gets a retooled deployment, renovated blade, a new lock, and a new look to go along with it. Now, here are some things I do know about this model, right? One is the color is gas. Kaiser really knocked it out of the park with the aluminum and the purple. Now, if you don't want this purple thumb stud here, it is removable. That is what they told me at the show. I have not done it myself. This is the clutch lock, I believe. Is this the clutch lock? So that means you can adjust the springs on this? I have not tried to open it, guys. Maybe I will. It looks like it when I look inside. It is, but the liners are nested. So that's pretty cool. Look at that. You know, on the drop air, the liners are not nested. But I can tell you this. Attractive looking knife, especially if you're building a purple Cary. It's too big for Kelly, so there's not going to be something that's going to go in her kit, but it is a really nice color though. I vouch for the color on this one. And you know, it's pretty much the same thing. It just looks a little bit different than the Kaiser Sheepdog. It's the same shit. The handle is almost the same. It feels great. You know, if you love cleavers, it looks great. I do wish they put some jipping on here, though. I don't see any there. I didn't realize that yesterday. But the purple is gas on this. And I think Kaiser has the best black stonewash in the game, in the budget game. Or I don't even know if there's budget now. But I do think that they have the best. They do this, whatever this is right here, Kaiser does this the best, in my opinion. It doesn't look super cheap. It looks really cool. They do that really well. So let's read on a little bit about it. And here's some close-up pictures as well. So it says, in Kaiser Hall of Fame, the original C01 designed by custom maker Chris Conway, they put custom make. I caught that typo right there, is right up there with other blockbusters like the Gemini and the Feist. Classic Kaiser knives, dude. The Gemini, gas. The Feist, also gas. I don't know why I'm dying. And like those other superstars, it has seen a fair number of variations since it came out. Different sizes, materials, locks. There are quite a few sheepdogs in the pack at this point, but there's always room for one more, and that is true. Because this is really nice. The new sheepdog benefits from ambidextrous nature of the clutch lock. So it is the clutch lock. That means you can adjust this bad boy, bro. That's crazy. This is a 3.15-inch blade, right? The Sheepdog XL, which I also have, is 3.94 inches in blade length. I have this one over here. I have a little tray on the side, which just has all my big ass knives because I can't fit them in the cases. This is the Sheepdog XL. And this is the, look how small the regular sheepdog is, bro. How insane is that? That's crazy. Look how small. This isn't even the mini. This is not the mini sheepdog. This is the regular sheepdog. The sheepdog XL is massive. Massive, dude. It is massive. That's so crazy. You know, a couple of things I like about the sheepdog XL while I have it is how thin it is. You would think that this is super thick. It's thin. It's thin, guys. It feels thin for such a big knife, and you're like, oh, you do the Al Pacino thing again. Oh, it's super thin. Yeah, super thin, guys. Let's go here and check some more stuff. Made from 154 cm steel, the sheepdog blade opens not with a flipper, but with a sort of cross between a thumb stud and an opening hole. The opening hole is still there, but a thumb stud is buried in the crook of the cutout. At the end of the day, it's an ambidextrous opening method, which goes well with the presence of Kaiser's clutch lock. The Axis-style mechanism, they began rolling out a handful of recent releases. The new mechanical element is housed in an aluminum handle, which is anodized either black or eye-catching purple. I think it's a win for them. I really like it. It's going to sell. I did put some links out. It's probably sold already because I think Kaiser canceled their affiliate program, and I think they're moving it to ShareASale, which is really good. They hit me up. They're like, hey, we're going to cancel Impact. I don't know if this is news. Imagine it get in trouble. They're like, you shouldn't have said that. But if they go to ShareASale, I'll be really good because everyone has ShareASale, like all the EDC content creators. You got to have ShareASale, bro. That's just my biggest moneymaker is ShareASale. But if they do it there, it'll be easier to sell their stuff, easier to manage. And let's go do one more here. Let's do one more article. One more article with my friends, right? I don't understand this thing. Vosteed Corsair lets users adjust its handle size. Is that true? What does that mean? It looks like Vosteed Cutlery has entered that middle phase of its trajectory as a knife company. It started off slowly but surely, but now it has clearly picked up the pace in terms of releases. Hot on the heels of the Corgi, the company is giving us another core knife, the Corsair, a hardworking knife with a handle that can be adjusted in size. I didn't know that. That adjustable handle is a pretty interesting element. We'll get to it below, but in terms of the profile, the Corsair is admirable in its simplicity. A lot of people did like the profile of this Corsair. I want to, talk about this like handle adjustment thing. I don't see anything here that says it though. I don't see anything about it. You freaking lie to me, you bastards. Let's see. The adjustable handle is pretty neat. The drop point. This is an early entry nitrogen. I don't hear shitting about an adjustable handle. I just see that. Oh, you could adjust the backspacer. That's trash, dog. That's trash. What, you could move it back? I mean, what? The handle scale that covers the mechanism are made for contoured micarta, available in 4 different colorations. I don't see anything. They didn't even talk about the handle, bro, being adjustable. That's trash, bro. That's knife not news. You know what I'm saying? I have a Corsair. It's great. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you, Mike. No, I do like the Corsair. I think it's priced very well. I don't like the micarta they used on it this time. It looks a little bit funny to me. I have one here. So this is my fake Pelican cases, the Apache cases, and it's getting full, my friends. This is my main collection right here. I could fit 64 knives, and I think I have maybe 59 in it. Where's the Corsair? It's right here. I don't like the micarta they used on this one. I don't understand about the adjustable handle, though. And I also didn't get a the backspacer came in the box. I think I just didn't put it on. So you could have this extend. I mean, let's look at the picture real quick. This is confusing the shit out of me right now. Because like my Corsair don't look like that. You see that? My Corsair don't look like that. It doesn't have this tip. I think this did come with it. I do remember that. So you could put that there. You get a lanyard. Wow, they really snuck that in, like as if that's like a super crazy feature we should be looking at. Yeah, y'all are liars, Knife News. Y'all are liars. Yeah, but so this is I do like it. I just don't like the micarta they used. It feels it's weird. It's odd. But they do a lot of things correctly. You know, they have the flat screws inset into the micarta, the pocket clip is, and you have a placeholder if you want. You could put here. So there's a lot of cool things that they did to give you a lot of stuff. And for a knife priced, I think it's $59. Pretty damn good. We got Bobo with the dono. What's up? Shout out to Bobo. Shout out to Bobo. Thank you so much for that. As you know, we live off of donos here. Bobo with the dono. Yeah, I do like the Corsair quite a bit. If I had to pick my favorite Vosteed knife, I think it's probably the Corgi, man. You know, because I'm gonna say this, right? The Corgi, if you look at it closed, right? This looks awesome. Okay, you're kind of like wondering what it is. You know, it's non-threatening. It looks more expensive than it is as well. This $59. It's always sold out. You got the little pop of brass or copper, or whatever this is. It's probably brass. And you have really nice micarta. See, I wish they used this micarta on the Corsair. It's really nice, dude. The back is a little worse. The pocket clip is kind of the boo, dude. I mean, because the screw is there, they had to put it all the way down. But it is inset into the micarta, the pocket clip, and they have flat screws. So they're always knocking that part out of the park. You know what I'm saying? You have multiple deployments, and look how elegant the button lock and the pivot look together. It just looks awesome. It looks really cool. And then you have this profile right here, which is awesome as well. Kind of looks like a Justin Lundquist-ish kind of design. I think this is their best one, in my opinion. And it's always sold out. Whenever it's in stock, like me and all my content creator friends are posting that it's in stock and then it just sells. It's a really good one. I have to say it's one of my favorites that they made. I wish the Corgi had a detent. It's good. It's good. It's definitely one of those soft. It's definitely a fidgety kind of knife, and they made it that way. You know what I mean? So you're just basically doing this all day. But I do really like it a lot. I think they did really well with it. The Kogi. What is a knife right now that I'm loving? What am I loving right now? Let me show you guys some more knives. Now this one, I finally cut the holes out of it. This is my other Apache case. And this is going to house all of my loaner knives, right? From different brands. The one on the right here, your right, is Blade Ops stuff, which I've shown you these already. But I have some pretty interesting ones here. I have this guy, which is the American Blade Works Model 2. And this thing, it just makes me feel good inside. All right. It's Magna Cut, it's titanium. The look is like 1950s, trying to be space age or like drive-in style, like old school cars, old school American cars. That's what it makes me feel like. It is made in the USA. It's a liner lock, which I love. I love titanium liner locks. I'm so tired of lock bar pressure. And this thing sounds crazy. It has this like, listen, it's different, bro. Oh, it sounds so good. Whew. It sounds so good. It sounds so good. I don't have, this is not I don't own this one. I wish I did, you know, because I'm always on the lookout for knives that their aesthetics grab me. And this is one of them, man. Look at the micarta blade too. Warney. Look at that. That is hot, bro. Look at the grind lines on that. You could see these like grind lines, even though it's washed. Look at that. I don't know what that is. I don't even know if it's called grind lines or not, but it looks really good. It looks really good. Yeah, so this is one of them, the knives I have on loan right now that are really nice, dude. Ooh, I love that sound. I let Fox try it when he came over on Saturday, and he was like, "Oh, that sounds different. That sounds different." I showed the Skaha 2 to you guys already. This one is from Eugene Krabs. I finally got to experience the phenomenon of what is actually happening when people are like, "You've never felt anything like it." Yeah, look at this. Look at this guillotine. I'm not even trying to. What the hell? That's insane. That's a cool one. I have an OG MBK Old Guard Warncliffe. I don't even think they sell this anymore. Eugene Krabs loaned me this one as well. I did an unboxing for it already. Very cool. What else is in here? I have this Kaiser DeLorme. I've never tried this before. This is before I linked up with Kaiser, and Dave S loaned it to me. It's kind of an interesting one. You'd think it's like Justin Lundquist or something. It's a top flipper. Oh, it is Justin Lundquist. Duh. It's like a Feist with, is this a Warney? Yeah. It's like a long Warney. Right? It's nice though. I really like it. The Kaiser DeLorme. It's what is this one? Oh, it's 20 CV. Liner lock G10. Very interesting. Show that wolf. Oh, that's what he wants me to show. That was I was talking about this on Good Morning EDC. And so I have a roll for all of my urban EDC stuff. And yeah, the wolf P Fox, you know, his eyes lit up a little bit. He was like, "Yo, this is nice." This is the wolf P right here. The Wear Knives wolf P. This one is just something I don't think I can afford ever. It's $579, I believe, or $539. And we were talking about how when you know, I've said this before many times, when you hear Moku or Zerku in a sentence about a knife, you know you're paying out the ass for it. And yeah, because the regular version I think is 300 something, and then you put it's the same knife, but you're putting this back spacer, this pocket clip, and these pivot collars on it, and you're fucked. Your wallet is just absolutely fucked. But it is a great knife, great ergonomically, and really nice action as well. And a great silhouette, man. I really like this. You know what I mean? I really, really like this. My kids' names are going to be Moku and Zerku, bro. Moku Sarion. Zerku Sarion. That would be pretty good. Maybe I can tell Kelly that's what we're going to name, you know, my kid. I am having a kid, by the way. I think I told you guys this on Tuesday. For people that weren't here then, Kelly is pregnant. She's pregnant. Baby is due in February, I believe. We'll find out the sex in like a month, maybe. I did say this. You guys all like congratulated me. So any donations would be good because I'm gonna be a papa. I'm gonna be a papa now. And yeah, so I'm gonna have a little child. I'm gonna have a little child, basically. I'm gonna be carrying a child here. Yo, what's good? And the baby's just gonna be like, meh. You know what I mean? The sex is alpha. Yeah, yeah, Cole. We found out last week, and Tim Askis, Timascus Sarion, Magna Cut Sarion. The sex, yes, please. If it's a boy, it's probably going to be Tristan, and if it's a girl, it's Amelia. We're going to spell it like Amy because I'm gonna name it. I said name it like it's a thing. There you go. Yeah, because Amy, my mom's name is Amy, so we're gonna do Amelia or Tristan. I don't. We just like the name Tristan, dude. It's like one of King Arthur's like knights and shit. You know, just going warriored up. You know, so either boy or girl, we got the names ready. And yeah, it's kind of a new phase for the channel. You're probably going to be seeing me create a lot of content with the child. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And yeah, it's an exciting time. and also frightening, you know, because you need money. Children are expensive, so I'm like just looking at what moves I can make, you know, just push the slider a little bit further, you know, now, you know, because I was starting to get comfortable already, where I'm like, okay, I'm making some money, you know, Kelly's making money, we're doing good, we have a comfortable life, you know, I'm not in any terms rich, but I'm not struggling, and you know, but we're still very frugal, like we're not fucking going crazy, you know what I mean? That I don't ever want to do that, but you know, now with a kid in the mix, it's like it's not enough, you know. It's not enough. My God, man, don't name your boy Tristan. He would be tortured. No, I don't think so. Because he would be tortured if he was a white kid. But, you know what I'm saying? You know, your boy, guess what? My boy gonna be white and Filipino. So he's gonna look a lot better than most people, ain't he? Because you know all those hot IG models you see now, male and female, they're all mixed, baby. They're all mixed. So you know, this kid is gonna just look better. Like, so I'm 42 years old now, and if I had lighter skin, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I mean, look, might as well name him Sue. Nah, I don't think so. My boy is he's gonna be just like his papa. You know what I mean? You know, learn martial arts right away. What Kelly and I already talked about it. Jiu-jitsu, wrestling, martial arts, very young age, just to get a better handle on balance and agility, things like that. Like teach him the way that my dad taught me a little bit. My name was Raymond, Raimund, and people would say Raymond, would say all of these things. And guess what? Your boy's still one of the most popular boys in school growing up. So I think my kid's gonna be A-okay, you know. And now I'm talking in front of y'all, being a silly man, talking about silly knives. So I think it doesn't matter what your name is, but we do like that name because we said this. We were like, you want to be able to yell the kid's name. You want to be able to yell the kid's name in Filipino and still sound good. What are you? Tristan is a knight, bro. What are you talking about? Tristan is even considered to be as strong and able a knight as Lancelot, including fulfillment of Merlin's prophecy for the two of them. Okay, this is what it says about Tristan. Okay, in the legend, he is tasked with escorting the Irish princess Iswell to wed Tristan's uncle, King Mark of Cornwall. Tristan and Isolde accidentally drink a love potion during the journey and fall in love, beginning an adulterous relationship that eventually leads to Tristan's banishment and death. So the dude was a player. And people that don't like the name, play a hater. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew it was about a knight. Was Tristan a knight of the Round Table? Is a legendary character from Cornish folklore. He was one of the main characters of the story of Tristan and Isolde. He was also one of the knights of the Round Table in the matter of Britain. So, you know what I'm saying? My boy gonna be a knight. You know what I'm saying? I've never met a girl named Tristan either. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, he's like, Tristan is a girl's name. He's gonna be picked on. I'm like, motherfucker's a knight, bro. When you Google it, that's what it says. It's a knight. Like, it's a knight that like bagged the princess. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have comebacks like, oh, you have a girl's name? I bagged your mom though, just like I bagged the princess. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna have like Jordans and shit. Jordan 30s in school. And then the guy's gonna like try to like, you know, bully him, and he's gonna choke him out. And then I'm gonna have to be called to school. I'm gonna be like, "Did you win the fight, boy?" And he goes, "I choked him out, Papa." I'm like, "Okay, that's all right. All right, come on." I have to like, you know what I mean? I have to yell at you a little bit in front of your mother, though. You know, I have to yell at you a little bit in front of your mother, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, I have to yell at you a little bit. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another Everyday City Carry podcast. I will see you again on Patreon. That is on Sunday around 8:30-ish, 9 a.m.-ish. And you can also catch that episode on the YouTube channel membership. And on Monday, we will do an Everyday City Carry live show. Guys, this is important. Don't leave yet. I forgot to talk about this. on Monday night, I will be doing a show with Woobin. All right. I'll be doing a show with Woobin who has crazy lights like this. Look at this one. Oh, there's a light over here. Wait a minute. There's a light here too. What in the world? And it's freaking, yo, look at this. You could like roll this thing. What the hell is going? All right, so I'll be doing a show with Woobin Lights. I'm going to be doing a bunch of videos in the next couple of days. Everything on Woobin's website for the duration of that live show will be 30% off. Everything on the website during that live show will be 30% off, okay? Including the Falcon, the Woobin Falcon. This is the X1, the 12,000 lumen flashlight, right? That looks like something from Star Wars. And also the X2 right here. And check out this trigger, dude. This is where the switch is. It's pretty sick. It's boop, 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 boop. And it's got, you know, the strobers and all that. It's got everything. I'm going to be doing a show with Woobin on Monday and 30% off everything during that live show. Everything. So please, please, guys, if you can make it 8 p.m. EST on Monday, all right? That is July 31. July 31, 8 p.m. EST. If you can make it, buy a small thing, dude. Make your boy look good. Make your boy look good. This is Woobin's first live show, and 30% off everything is pretty crazy because 30%, bro. 30%, pretty good. And it's going to be during the live show only. I think they're going to give me maybe a 25er afterwards. But 30% off everything, every light on Woobin. You could check out their website right now and check it out. I do have some Woobin videos already on my channel. But shout out to you guys for joining me on another Everyday City Carry podcast. See you on Monday. This is your boy Ray and the Everyday City Carry saying